Welcome back. In the last class, we stated the cell theory. Today, we progress with the study of cell. What is cell? Cell is the fundamental structure and functional unit of life of any living organism. So if you look at cell, we have prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Under prokaryotic cell, we have archaea and eubacteria. Under prokaryotic, we have plants, animal, fungi, and protista. Please note, this classification is very, very important. So these are the basic domains of cells. You know, we have prokaryotic and eukaryotic. The prokaryotic are this, the eukaryotic are this because they have true nucleus. The word EU means true. EU means true. The word EU means true. Means what? True. So we have EU. EU means true. Kanyon means center, and the center is known as what? The nucleus. So they have true nucleus. We have prokaryotics. Those ones that they don't have the true nucleus. Do you see that there is no true nucleus? Do you see? So therefore, this cell is the prokaryotics. Is prokaryotic. While these cells are eukaryotic cells. So this is bacterial cell, which is what? Prokaryotics. So this is animal cell, this is plant cell. So cell structure, form and function. The basic structure of cells, this basic structure of cell can be divided into three regions, in which we have stated initially. We have boundary region, cytoplasmic region, and nuclear region. Let us now look what is inside each region. So this is cellular structure, this is boundary region. What are those things that is inside boundary? Number one, you will see cell capsule. You will see cell capsule. You will see cell wall, medulla lamella, plasma membrane, cilia or pili, and as well as flagellum. All of these are the peripheral structure of cell. Although these two here, they come from the plasma membrane, but they extended out to the outer part of the cell. All you need to know is the component composition as well as function. That's the reason why you need to study this table very well and understand what is on the table. So if you look at it, capsule is made up of what? Polysaccharide. It enables cell to withstand harsh condition. And most of these cells, they don't die easily. And it's present only in archaea. So we have cell wall. Cell wall, we have three types of, some cell wall are peptidoglycan, some cell wall are chitin, some cell wall are cellulose. Peptidoglycan cell wall are present in prokaryotics, chitin cell wall are present in fungi, cellular cell wall are present in plants. So what is their function? This is their function. They provide rigidity, support, and protection. Protection to the cell from external and internal pressure that can lead to bursting of the cell. So that's what they are doing. The medulla lamella is made up of calcium and magnesium. They serve as cementing layer between primary walls of the adjacent cell. That is to say, this thing is acting between two cells. We also have plasma membrane, because you know that everything about peripheral, everything about boundary is about cell wall, capsule, cell wall, cell membrane, like that. So that is it. We have the pili as well, or cilia. Pili or cilia. So they are pili or cilia, they are made up of protein, and the protein are called tubulin because they are tube-like structure. Are you getting me now? They are tube-like structure. What are they doing? If it is cilia generates water current in order to draw food particle to the cell. Why the pili? The pili enables cell to attach to the surface of anything that they want to attach to. It is present inside prokaryotic cells. So flagellum is also made up of tubulin, and it enables cell movement by propelling. So these are the different chemicals that we have discussed in the last class. We know that we have cellulose cell walls, we have chitin cell walls. So the cellulose cell walls, the chitin cell, this is cellulose, this is chitin, this is peptidoglycan, which is also known as moraine. Although I just show you to enable you to know that no matter how complex something is in life, their unit composition is chemical. and they can be destroyed by chemical. Okay? So this is about everything about the boundary of cell. In the next class, we will progress to cytoplasmic region, followed by the nuclear region. Thank you for listening. ABP.